Hello everybody and welcome! Today I'm very excited to be checking out some Hemlock Vale Guardian cards because someone got their box and they've been scanning the cards. Huge shout out to this ArkhamStarter.com. I'll have a link in the description for these. Huge thanks to the person who they got their box early. I believe I don't know the actual reasons for it. But they are, I think they actually bought it. I think they actually, it was at a store and they purchased the box. So, that's so sick. And a huge thank you for, making them actual PNGs. For me as a content creator, I really appreciate that. Round, transparent corners. Yeah, you heard it first. You are a hero. And I'm excited to check in. So, I'm going to be going right to the Guardian cards and we're going to get this show on the road. Okay. I'm only going to talk about the cards that I haven't actually seen yet. And I think I want to zoom in so the cards are nice and not that big. Not that big. There we go. Let's do that. All right. Cleaning kit. This is a 3-cost item tool asset that takes up the accessory slot. Supplies on cleaning kit may be spent as if they were supplies or ammo on assets you control. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. I love the flavor text. It cleans, it fixes, it picks, plucks, shines, and swishes from Schaffner's catalog. Building that Arkham Files lore to the nth degree I think is really cool. So where would I play this? On anything where I'm using supplies and ammo and I don't care about my necklace slot. This is basically like an extra ammunition that you have to pay one more for, and it takes up a slot. But you can play a second one. I think this is a pretty cool card. I think it's also actually pretty playable too. This is good support for gun decks, which we actually recently talked about. I think it's a good card, and I think that card's going to see a ton of play. Thumbs up for Cleaning Kit. Wilson can play for one less. Also really sick. Bob can play it for other people. Also really sick. Katana. All right, Guardian Weapons. This is a 4-cost, two-handed item weapon melee asset that takes up 2 hand slots. I already said that. Action Fight. You get +2 fist for this attack. If you succeed by exactly 2, you may exhaust Katana to deal +2 damage for this attack. So Lightning Bolt, exhaust Katana Fight. Use foot instead of fist for this attack. Honestly, this seems like a card that I've actually already seen in a custom campaign already. I think the card's cool. Is it good? No. I mean, it's good. Is it like a weapon that you're going to be able to rely on routinely? Probably not. No. Because it doesn't deal the extra damage. But it is really cool. The lightning bolts to fight is kind of like dealing 2 damage. I also like the flavor with how it works alongside the flavor of butterfly swords, where this is a finesse weapon, so you're going to be a bit more finessed with it. Skids loves katana. Yeah, Skids can get good use out of this katana for sure. My positive about this card just not being an insanely consistent melee weapon is that it's good because level 0 melee weapons should not be insanely consistent. However, there's also a big variety of ways to impact your deck without worrying about only using just your melee assets to finish things off. With the more events and stuff that we can use to kill things, you're going to be less needed to always rely on your weapon. If you're also able to get exactly 2, oh boy, we're talking. We've seen all these. Task Force. Look at these hunks. Okay. This is a 2-cost event that commits for everything but a brain. It's a tactic and a double, so it's going to require 2 actions. As additional cost to play Task Force, spend an action. 1 at a time in any order, choose an investigator at location 2. Resolve an action ability on an asset they control without paying its action cost. Move to a connected location to discover a clue to a location. That seems pretty good. So 1 at a time in any order, choose an investigator location 2. Move to a connected location, shoot an enemy there with a gun, and discover a clue at their location. Grappling hook for jocks? That's really funny. Here, 1 second. I should change my stream name. Checking out the new Guardian cards. That is a really funny joke. Grappling hook for jocks. I mean, the card seems like pretty good for a level 0 card, right? It doesn't let you, how does it, I don't know. I've seen it from a million different people. Does this work with Sledgehammer? My gut says no, but does it work with Sledgehammer? Chat, does it work with Sledgehammer? I don't think it does, right? Or does it because of reasons? No. Okay. That's what I thought. Is there ever text that you can use Sledgehammer with? Ignoring all costs? Is that what it would say? It would say ignoring all costs. I think they could definitely word it better. Wilson's signature. We have just that up here. We can check that out. Ignoring all costs. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Ignoring all costs. So I think they could have worded that better for sure. This could have been something that was just like resolve an action ability on an asset they control, paying one less action, right? Like, or it's like better than that, but like it could have been better for like just like the confusion. I mean, it still seems good with Sledgehammer 0, right? I like the card. Because you're basically getting 3 actions out of it and 2 resources, which is like an action. So the problem is that the card just might be like perfectly fair, you know? Like the card might just be like totally on the level. And totally on the level might not make it anymore, you know? Cool card though. We've seen all these. Upgraded cleaning kit. An upgraded second wind. What the fuck? I was like, I know this card. Alright, second wind. Level 2, 0 cost. Play only as your first action. Heal 2 damage. 3 damage instead if you drew a treachery this round. Draw a card. Commits for a wild and a brain. Is that good? Probably not. I think it's not bad, right? Is it good enough, though? Like, you're probably not buying this until you get to the final scenarios, right? Because 2-3 is a lot more than 1-2. I agree, but is that worth 2 experience? I don't think so, you know? It's a luxury upgrade for sure. I don't think that's bad. I just don't think it's like, you're not going to be rushing. You're like, thank God, I needed this. Thank God we got 6 experience on the 2 because I needed to buy 2 second wins, you know, right on the first scenario. Nice upgrade, though. Is it needed? I don't think so, but I'm not going to complain about it. I'm excited about this upgraded cleaning kit. 3 experience, 3 cost, 4 supplies. Supplies on cleaning kit may be spent as if they were supplies or ammo on assets you control. When a supply is spent from cleaning kit exhausted, the performing investigator gets +2 skill value for this test. That seems really good. 3 experience is a big ask in Guardian. But it's a nice effect, right? That's 4 unexpected courages. I think we really like that card, right? It's cool. I like it. I think right now I really enjoy Cleaning Kit. I think like Cleaning Kit 0 and Cleaning Kit 3 are 2 incredibly fun cards. Great with Flashlight. Yeah, it could be. It could be good with Flashlight. It could. I think Flashlight's pretty good. I'd rather be using this for like Fingerprint Kit. And Fingerprint Kit's nice. Fingerprint Kit and ooh, a Roland Banks Fingerprint Kit. That could be fun. But mostly also the firearms, because I think it's really nice with guns. Really good with the 32 Colt as well. I like it. What the frick are these? What the heck is this stuff? Okay, an upgraded Blessed Blade. 3 new cards. 4 experience, 3 cost, takes up the hand slot. Fight. You get +2 fists for this attack. If the attack is successful, it deals +1 damage. Return each blessed token revealed during this attack to the chaos bag. Before revealing chaos tokens for this attack, you may exhaust Blessed Blade to add 2 blessed tokens to the chaos bag. Yeah. It's a bit higher in the experience cost than you would expect for this kind of, for like, you know, just like your melee weapon. But it does give you +2 fists and deal +1 damage, and it has like just like insane value. However, I will say, and when I say like it's 1 experience like too high, right? Well, just say like 4 experience seems like a 1 experience too high. It's that like we're used to like Cyclopean Hammer being 5 experience, and Cyclopean Hammer is busted, so it should have cost more, right? Like Cyclopean Hammer, we agree, could have cost more experience, and it would have still been like, I want to play it. I think that for a melee weapon that is this consistent and this good and has this many use cases for like going the distance, I like 4 experience for it. Even though like my first gut reaction was be like, 4 experience for a melee weapon? That seems pretty high. When I can just, you know, like be boring as shit and just play Runic Axe, right? This is a lot better than Fire Extinguisher 3, as it should be, because it's in the Guardian class. If this was on par with Fire Extinguisher 3, there would be a problem, right? Because Guardians should have the best, like, weapons, especially the best melee weapons, right? Like, that should be their class's thing. Seems powerful. Seems powerful. Alright. I'm trying for, like, this, the Mother's Cunning and the Father's Ire. Let's see this. So, Eyes of Velusia. 3 cost, 4 experience, takes up the hand slot and a spell slot. Parlay. So this is an item relic spell. So this one you said about Ursula actually gets some relics she can play. Let's see if it's juicy. Parlay. Choose an enemy location until the end of the round. Each investigator gets +1 skill value while fighting, evading, or parlaying with the chosen enemy. Place 1 resource on a charge. So you parlay, you choose an enemy. Each investigator gets +1 skill value while fighting, evading, or parlaying with the chosen enemy. Alright, so before I move on to what this does, these effects are better than Justin last year gave them credit for, right? Because we saw with something like Map the Area, while yes, reducing test values is better than in getting +1, just like baseline, it is still a good effect that it goes for everybody. Alright. Search your bonded cards for Blade of Yoth and swap with Eyes of Velusia, moving all charges from Eyes of Velusia to Blade of Yoth. Okay. Blade of Yoth, the Father's Ire. As an action, spend 1 of 3 charges fight. For this attack, you may use Brain instead of Fist. You get +2 skill value and deal +1 damage for each charge spent as part of this action's cost. Oh, that's cool! That's really cool! So you actually, it's not like a bonded card where it's like you set it up and you have to wait to get it back. You can literally just like keep swapping. You discard all charges when you go back to the Eye of Velusia form, right? Like it's balanced, thankfully. But like it's like your weapon has 2 modes, which I think is really cool. That's a really cool card. Is it good? I don't see it being bad, right? I definitely don't see it being bad. How good in Ursula? What does Ursula have? Does she have 3 brain? Ursula has 3 brain. Probably not great in Ursula. It's definitely not terrible, but I think the card's really cool. I love the flavor of it. Different symbols for well prepared. All right. Oh, we're already done? That's so sad. +2 skill value for each charge. Sure. Sure. Okay, we'll go back to that. So you have to spend 2 actions to get to get, like, for example, +4 and deal the 4 damage. I think I don't know. I mean, like, it's a lot. It's very action intensive. I don't think the math checks out on that. But what you can do is you can parlay, switch to this, and get +3, right? Because you could parlay, talk with this guy once, move over here, and you still, I believe you still get the end of the round, right? So you still get that effect on it if you just switch to this mode and attack, which is pretty cool. You actually get technically +3, right? It's definitely best for the rogue lady, but I mean, like, other people can use it too, right? All right. Flurry of blows. All right, Lily Chen's in the art, so let's see if it's good with Lily Chen. 2 cost, 5 experience. Tactic double faded. Okay, so this costs 5 experience and 2 actions, so this better be incredible. Play only if you control a melee asset. Just costs to play Flurry of Blows, spend an action. Fight. Choose a melee asset you control and take an immediate fight action with that asset, without paying its costs. You may repeat this effect up to 3 times. After the final attack resolves, if it is your turn, end your turn. That is pretty good. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is pretty sick. This is just a boss killer, right? It's pretty good with Blessed Blade, just looking at what we have here. Yeah. So you get 4 attacks, right? You get 4 attacks. Because you get the original fight, and then you can repeat it up to 3 types, right? No one in this box can use the card. That's okay, Roland Banks can. My math ain't wrong on that, right? Because you get this fight. Choose the melee asset you control and take an immediate fight action with that asset. You may repeat this effect up to 3 times. So yeah, you get 4 attacks. Yeah, seems really cool. All right, well, I just want to see the... bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. Okay. So you don't need to exhaust until you get to the final action on butterfly swords. How many attacks is that? How many token pulls are you doing? 8? Assuming you pass the first one on each of them. That's really fun. That's really fun. This card seems pretty enjoyable. Not gonna lie. Does it matter on which one you exhaust them? You want to exhaust... doesn't matter which one you exhaust them on, right? Because it doesn't... you only get the extra damage on one of them. So yeah, you always get your 8 attacks with that. How many times does Nathaniel Cho get to add +1 to each fight action? That's another great question. Let's check out Mr. Nat Cho over here. When you deal damage to an enemy by an event or a fight ability on event, deal 1 additional damage, limit once per phase. I'm going to say once. I'm going to say once is just the way. Now, I mean, you have to do it with Lily and Dragon Pole. Those are the rules, right? That's what you got to go for first. Otherwise, what the hell are we even doing here, right? Cool card. Really cool card. All right, Miracle Wish. X cost, 5 experience. Okay. And it's bonded with this Evanescent Ascension thing. Fast. Play after 1 or more blessed tokens are revealed during a skill to 0 location. Search your bonded cards for Evanescent Ascension and put into play. Place up to X resources on it as wishes to a maximum of the number of blessed tokens revealed, and remove Miracle Wish from the game. Okay, so this is gonna be good, probably. This is probably gonna be good. Bonded. Miracle Wish. Takes up the spell slot. If it has no wishes, set it aside out of play. When investigate location would fail skill test, spend a wish and exhaust it. Oh my god! So you also resolve the other tokens. Just to be aware of that. The difference would be, yeah, in the case of Father Mateo. What level can Father Mateo run up to for blesses? 0-3? Womp womp. Sag. How many blesses do you want to hit on this, do you think, chat? What's your bless? You're paying 5 experience? 3? If you can get 3, you're probably very happy, right? 3 Elder Signs? Yeah, I need to have the money to play it too. Wild. Dude. I feel like they spoiled the wrong cards from the spoilers, you know? I feel like this could have waited, you know? There's some mystic stuff below. Alright, we can check out. Oh, look at this. I'm going to get to that in a second. Because I did say this was only going to be Guardian, but now it's going to be Guardian and Mystic. There we go. Is it all the Mystic stuff, or is it just some of the Mystic stuff? But I mean, I feel like, yeah, like, Absolution? I don't know, I would have gone for spoiling this motherfucker. Miracle Wish? Just one bonded card. Okay, we can talk about that. What the... The Rod of Carnamagos. Alright. Love the art. Okay. Okay. Scepter of the Mad Seer. 2 cost asset. Takes up the hand slot. Item Relic Occult Cursed. Limit 1 per deck. As a lightning bolt, choose an enemy at any location and exhaust Rod of Carnamagos. Reveal 5 random chaos tokens in the chaos bag. If a cursed token is revealed, search your bonded cards for a random rot event and attach it to that enemy. Wow! What the fuck? This is already so sick? Alright, let's see what these rot do. Let's see what rot does. Abyssal Rot. Attached enemy cannot attack. When attached enemy leaves play, set Abyssal Rot aside out of play. This might be the coolest fucking card I've ever seen. Bonded, Rod of Carnamagos. When attached enemy is defeated, gain resource equal to its printed health. If it's defeated, set aside. Yeah, okay. Putrescent Rot. Attached enemy gets -1 fight, -1 evade. Scarlet Rot. Takes 1 damage. Virescent Rot. Attached enemy cannot move. What the hell? Alright, let's see. What the hell? Choose a... Okay, so the difference is limit 1 per deck. This one's not limit 1 per deck anymore. Choose an enemy at any location. This one's also any location. Reveal 5 random chaos tokens in the chaos bag. For each curse token revealed, you may search your bonded cards for a rot event. So you get to choose on the upgraded version. They should have started with this card. They should have been like here. Yeah, upgrade is for each. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. For each curse token. I think the upgrade's cool. For sure. But I also just think the level 0 version is really nice. Just randomly, like, neutralizing an enemy in a certain way. I like it for Ursula. Yeah, Curse Ursula. Holy cow. So you would think that, like, I actually don't think they're that complicated either, right? In terms of, like, what it does, like, with all the bonded cards, because the level 0 is random. And then the other one, you just, like, go freaking nuts, right? Because you're probably only going to reveal, like, 1 or 2 curse tokens. I think it's very straightforward. I think it's super clean, too. I think, like, seeing a bunch of rots on the table might be a little bit much. I love it. I love it. This is a cool fucking card. And I think it's actually pretty good. I think it's also pretty good. Is he Dexter? I hope not. That's terrifying. I hope that's not Dexter. Dude. This should have been part of the spoiler wave, I think. I think this should have been part of the spoiler wave. Yeah. So it looks like there's 2 more bonded cards. More bonded cards coming in here. Wild. Wild. Yeah, I love this card. I'm going to also Photoshop the art for this one so I can get the for thumbnails, because that is a pretty sick looking card. So I'm going to make a video for all the other ones as they come out in the next little bit as we get the box going, and I'm probably going to rush them out so we can actually, you know, get them going on the channel. But these are the Guardian, and then that super awesome dude, this card's I don't know, I just think this card's really cool. I think it's really, like, fun and inspired. I've seen a lot of custom cards try to do a similar thing, and they're a little bit too much, but this is just nice and simple. Whew. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all on the channel very soon, and I hope you look forward to casting some abyssal rot on some enemies in the near future. Show those mindless dancers who's boss. In the meantime, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and as always, a GG's.